Hey everyone, I was asked a while ago to do a materials hunting video, and that's what this video is going to be, as a Grim Dawn Basics video. So for materials hunting in this game, it's not something I go out of my way to do because you'll generally acquire these things just through playing the game. So while you're playing the game through the quests, your first time through every difficulty, what'll happen is you'll get things like Tainted Brain Matters and Blood of Chthon and Ancient Hearts, just completing certain quests and opening the Exalted chests at the end of them. You're pretty much guaranteed to get Tainted Brain Matter off your first Warden run. You're pretty much guaranteed to get Blood of Chthon after your first, I don't know, killing Karaz. Ancient Hearts you'll get off of your first Blood Feast, but you'll probably pick up some before that. And generally speaking, these materials, it's pretty obvious where you want to go to pick them up. So for Tainted Brain Matter, if you really want to farm it up, I would suggest going to the Warden's Laboratory. Because when you go up this way, you'll end up fighting 2 guaranteed ethereal heroes, along with some other ethereal heroes probably in the mix. Incidentally, if you need aether crystals or aether shards, you can come down here, and aether crystals are really common in this area. If you run from here basically to the... You don't have to run all the way to the other... hang on, I have to smack these things around now. Generally speaking, all you have to do is go to about right here. Just run down here, and you pretty much get like 10 aether crystals, 7 to 10, and you do that a couple times and you'll get aether crystals back. You'll probably pick up aether shards and aether clusters along the way, but then yeah, going through the Warden's Laboratory, you'll get, well, you have 3 guaranteed ethereal heroes: Gethrand, Zambrant, and then the Warden himself. If you have Nemesis, you could possibly pick up Valdarin, though he doesn't drop Tainted Brain Matter, and you'll probably run into other ethereal heroes throughout this area. Other places to get Tainted Brain Matter, you could probably go through Burrowitch. Definitely you could probably go through Plains of Strife if you really wanted to, the beginning of Gates of Necropolis, and then the run up to Homestead, you'll probably run into things there, and then the Rotting Croplands Gruesome Harvest area also is well stocked with ethereal heroes. But yeah, I generally lean towards the Warden's Cellar just because zombies are easy to kill. So next up would be Ancient Hearts. Ancient Hearts, I would recommend running the Pine Barrens farming route. This route was actually used way back in early access when the Pine Barrens was first announced, and Blood Feast was really easy to get to. So just run through the Pine Barrens, come over here. If you need Manticore Eyes, it's the only place to get them really is over there, so you can pick up the Manticore Eyes, run down here, find Bloodbrier's cave, go kill him. You'll end up in Ungoliax's cave. Go kill Ungoliax, then get out of there and run into Tyrant's Hold. Go smack around Blood Feast and his ilk, and you will probably get an Ancient Heart. You can also go into the Rotting Croplands and make your way to the Bug Nest, because you have 2 guaranteed beasts in the Bug Nest that will give you a chance of it. Technically 3. I think the Bug Queen will give you the Ancient Hearts as well. But these are pretty much just go to the places with beasts. Those are the two things I would do to acquire Ancient Hearts, though. So I'm actually gonna bug out so the bugs don't hit me. I'm a little proud of that one. So, Blood of Chthon. It's pretty obvious where you go for Blood of Chthon. Pretty much anything from Sorrow's Bastion on, Blood of Chthon are where you get those. Same thing with sigils. The Chthonic Seal of Binding. If you go through the Sorrow's Bastion plus, like Sorrow's Bastion, Bloodgrove, Darkvale, and then the end game areas, you'll pretty much stock yourself up on those. It's a really easy thing to get, actually. I know some people complain about it. It's not that hard to pick up, in all honesty. Dynamite is found laying all over the world. An easier place to get it would be to go into Four Hills, go through Cronley's areas. You can also craft it from the blacksmith in Homestead. You'll get 3 sticks for a minimum investment. Dynamite is not hard to get either. Like I said, you can go pick it up. A guaranteed easy stick of dynamite if you just really need a stick of dynamite in a hurry. Go to Old Arcavia. And then, you can go to Old Arcavia and then go up here into the Staunton Mine. And then in the Staunton Mine, you sort of just go left, down the left fork. Just follow that straight down, kill the handful of Cronley's guys there, and there is a stick of dynamite just laying right on the ground. It's a very quick, easy dynamite to get. Royal Jelly is easily acquired by, well, you'll probably get it like one here and there if you're farming in Four Hills in Cronley's Lair. But you can go to Twin Falls and hunt down that nest. This character hasn't done it. No, it's right here. So if you go to the hornet nest that's right here, you'll pretty much you'll get 2 guaranteed. You'll probably pick up about 3 to 4, I think, because there is a purple hero spawn in there that drops 2. I think it drops 2 every single time. It might drop 1, but generally speaking, that's where I go if I need the royal honey or royal jelly. Covered aether crystals, covered manticore eyes. Aether crystals, aether clusters will pop off of aether crystals occasionally. Same thing with aether shards. These are craftable though. And finally, scrap. So scrap. The easiest place, in my opinion, to get scrap is if you do the quest for, if you do the Redden quest, the Isaiah Redden quest, leave him alive. He will sell you scrap and the ointments. And that's where I go to pick those up if I really, really need scrap and ointments, because they're very cheap, especially once you get the homestead discounts. And you can just load up on all of those straight from him. He used to sell dynamite. Not anymore. But like I said, you can craft dynamite from the blacksmith here. But scrap, if you want to fight for it, I suggest going fighting Cronley's guys. They'll drop it like crazy. But Cronley guys might not be the easiest thing to fight, depending on your build. But yeah, you can go and slap those losers around, and you'll get scrap out of them. So I think that covers all of the materials in the game. For components, I don't think there's a pattern to them, really. It's pretty much random from random places. There are certain things for components that they will drop from certain enemies. It's not like cold enemies drop cold stones or anything like that. But if you go into the bug lair, you'll get a lot of battered shells. If you go into... I don't think there's anything else that's that definitive an example, actually. But yeah, if you go into the place with, the hornets, I think, drop serrated spikes a little more often than other things. But yeah, the bugs generally will drop serrated spikes and battered shells and reinforced shells. And that is, I think, the only major pattern. I know the one thing that I think is a weird, like, out of place one is the Mistborn talisman will actually drop off of Mistborn heroes. I don't think there's any other definitive major pattern. Oh, like Cultists and Chthonics, I think, drop Boiling Blood more than often, or Consecrated Wrappings. But yeah, if it's sound, I think I would say, if it sounds ethereal, go hunt Aether things. If it sounds Chthonic or bloody, maybe go fight some Chthonics. Generally speaking, though, for components, you'll probably end up crafting them more than not. That's usually what I do when I need a component, though I don't really need a lot of them. And that's it. Oh, for blueprint farming, Nemesis spawns are probably the way to go. There are a couple quests that give you guaranteed blueprint drops. The Hargate formula quest, which this character still has open. That quest for the ancient texts in Old Arcavia will also get you a blueprint. And I think those are the only 2 ones. There might be one more I'm forgetting. But anyways, that is materials hunting and places I would go to hunt them. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this Grim Dawn Basics video, and I will see you guys next time.